So while I go prep a wet,
Wet.
the other half of the 2-for-1 is that we're going to run a giveaway while we're doing that for something that you're going to do.
Yeah.
So I would love to throw it to you to explain that while I go
I'll go
and
sit
wet.
there.
Go wherever you like.
Sure,
You
yeah,
can
go
take
for
the
it.
spike, or you can
Go
take the
for it.
driver's seat
Up to
I
you.
don't want to stand.
or co-pilot seat. You'll have better audio quality there.
That's my I love the good audio.
Also, if you need to talk to Max, you can either just talk to Max or there's the Slack in front of you.
Oh, hi, Max.
Hi, how's it going?
I don't want to use Slack. I'm just going to talk to you
Yeah,
so I can
I'm
look
right
at your
here.
face.
Yeah.
Max, how have you been?
I've been pretty good.
Do you often get a chance to do your thing, to have your say?
Yeah. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. I want you to feel like there's no hold bars here. Or no holds barred. I want you
Oh,
to
I
feel
haven't barred any holds this entire week.
if you've got some dirt about people, feel free to dish.
Oh, I've got my licks in.
But I you know what? Max knows what I'm going to be talking about because Max was one of my play testers
That's
and
true.
is thanked in the credits of this.
Yes. Me, Julie, and Brett all on this shift.
Yes. So I asked my friend, Desert Best Friends, what camera are we looking at? Oh, it's Kevin over there. I asked some friends of mine to help me play test because I got approached earlier in the year by DFTBA, which is the Don't Forget to Be Awesome company. And they're like, hello, are you familiar with Hank and John Green? And I went, I am familiar. And they went, are you familiar with the made-up internet holiday of Pizzamas, which is the world's greatest merchandising event / raising money for Partners in Health, which improves maternal outcomes in Sierra Leone? And I went, not as... I was going to say I was, like, somewhat clear on that answer, but not to the degree at which I was just able to explain it to you now, because I rapidly learned all about it. Because basically there's this made-up internet holiday called Pizzamas, and it started because somebody photoshopped John Green onto a GIF and just said pizza, and they thought it was very funny and it's very much like, hey, can you explain Desert Bus? It's kind of that same thing if you don't understand, but if you're in the Nerd Fighter community, you will understand what I'm talking about. And they said, they didn't say they said, we would like you to make a one-shot Dungeons and Dragons encounter out of the theme of Pizzamas. And I went, yeah, I can do that. How weird can I make it? So basically what it is I took a bunch of beloved sort of nerd fighter lore, and because Dungeons and Dragons is a game that is sort of fundamentally interact with hitting things, I didn't want anybody to be running around and beating up something that they love that is usually a source of great goodness and wonderfulness in the world. So I took only the most weird things and then I corrupted them and made it a horrible cursed island, and it's disgusting and awful, but also very silly. And you can play through it as a one-shot, which is no longer for sale. But if you've played it, God, please let me know. It is not available, still available digitally, but you can find other people who have bought it and maybe play it with them. Or you can win this giveaway, because I'm going to run it for you. And if you're like, I don't understand Pizzamas, I don't know what this is, that's okay, because we had multiple playtest groups, and the DFTBA playtest groups all understood what was going on. But as Max will attest to you, my playtest group was maybe...
Yeah, mixed.
Mixed?
We had I think we had the full range.
Yeah.
Of people who are like, I've heard of the internet to all the way up to I've heard of Pizzamas.
Excellent. And it was still fun to play even though you didn't understand the references.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because it's at such a high base level of weirdness, everything just washes over you and you accept it.
And Kathleen's also a very good writer.
It is hopefully funny to play through. And if you did play it, it's got tons of instructions that you can either do directly, or what I would do is paraphrase everything. But it's all there for you. And what you can do is if you're like, but I want to play this, I didn't buy it when it was on sale for 2 weeks. Good news. If you win this giveaway, I'll rent it for you and 3 friends. But I do have some caveats. We have to do it on a Sunday, and we have to do it online. The only way that I could possibly do it in person for you is if you and all of your players are going to be at a MagicCon that I'm at, and I don't even know what MagicCons I'm going to be at. So, we can talk. But basically, I would like to run this for you as soon as possible. That is my goal, is that we will do it in the next month, because I don't want this hanging over either of us like the Pizzamas of Damocles.
Wow. Oh my god.
If you live in Victoria, you can definitely do it with me in person, I suppose. And as viewers like you, as somebody who got to play it at a game Kathleen ran in Vegas, yeah, I did test it in Vegas on people I didn't know, so if you had followed me, you might have played it already. It is very fun, although I do feel bad about how I ran that in Vegas, because it was like literally a speed run, and I feel like we could have had more fun with it if we had taken more time. But as it is, we were efficient and got to do cool things. You did the best puzzle room, so that was my favorite part of it. So, anyhow, that's happening. I don't know.
Yeah. Speaking of running it quickly, do we want to start that right now?
Probably.
Yeah, we should do that. Do you have a sort of relevant number in mind, perhaps? No.
No.
Good.
Well,
What day is Pizzamas?
Yeah.
It starts in like October. I'm just trying to think if there's anything. They ran it. It's a 2-week-long period, so we'll say 14 cents.
Okay.
And you know what I'm gonna say? This is gonna be, for me. I feel like I want to make this a juicy prize. So for my own egotisticalness, I'm gonna say $9.14. So
Nice.
I'm gonna set it high.
Perfect.
Ooh.
Dang it.
7777777.
Oh, we did
Well
it!
done, Team Order.
Good job, Team Order.
How dare you, Team Order?
Find out it's 69 cents or some such thing.
Yeah.
but-
Yeah,
And how long do you think we should run this for?
I have no clue. You're in charge.
Yeah. Rest of the shift, how long do you think we should run this for?
Let's say we got wet ones a little bit afterwards. We'll have two giveaways afterwards. Let's run this until, I don't know, 8:15.
8:15. Sounds good to me.
45 minutes.
Still gives us plenty of time for a couple other giveaways, but make sure that y'all aren't rushed, and we hopefully won't have to jump in and be like, hey, cool interview, but like we got a giveaway we got to talk about.
The confirmed the cents is 77 cents.
Aha!
Nice.
Well done.
Now let's start wrecking that number with $9.14 donation.
That's
Get
right.
him in there.
If you win and you
Onwards.
don't have 3 other people to play with, we'll find some people from the Loading Ready Run Discord. They're not they're nice people. You'll make new friends.
I'll also be another voice to confirm that it's very fun.
Oh, good. Yay.
So fun to
I,
have Kathleen
like,
DM this for you.
I did the most absolutely asshole move. I got my playtest feedback from them, and then there's basically this is such, I feel, I'm going to say it because I can. The first line of feedback was, our biggest feedback, everyone loved your writing. So I cut it out and taped it to my wall.
It is 8:25,
Yeah.
which
Cool.
means that Kathleen's giveaway ended a complete 10 minutes ago.
Oh.
Oh, gosh.
Would you like to find out who is going to fall victim to Kathleen's one-shot?
Yeah. I mean, probably for the sake of advancing the show, if nothing else.
Let's roll for the winner.
Let's do it. Congratulations to.
Oh, show wins is on overlay. There we go.
There you go.
Congratulations to J.K. Buster.
Just kidding.
J.K. Buster, you are our lucky winner. Please, as previously noted, make sure to check your donor account. Make sure that, I don't imagine we'll be shipping it to you. Make sure the
No, they
information
can
is...
still get a coin.
Oh, they still
though.
get a coin.
They
You're
still
right.
need your donation.
Why are you better at this than me? You've done this a lot, but...
I'm better at it than you.
But yes, check your donor account. Make sure that your address is correct. Make sure that your phone number is correct, so that we can ship you your doubloon, and that your contact information is otherwise accessible, so that we can be in touch with you about your prize.
Yeah, ideally we can hash this out over Discord. Not gonna lie to you, but I will do email.
Beef.
Yeah, people have made some beef gifts of me, and I'm actually really happy.
It's pronounced geef.
Jabiff.
Matt.
Kathleen, would you like to know how much that raised?
Honestly, kind of no, but I do, for the sake of moving along, I'm gonna give you. Yes.
All right, that raised $6,992.10.
almost $7,000.
Hell yeah.
That's very exciting. I promise to do a good job. Thank you for donating money to charity to hear me read box text to you.
That's the best part.
Read box text enthusiastically.
Yes.
And thank you for contributing your time and your work, Kathleen.
Yay.
I mean, I already wrote the one shot.
The work of doing it.
They don't need to know this. While they do know it, it doesn't need to be reminded.